Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The long summer is finally over, and we're about to start the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Nevada's offense will have the football first. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter, and Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity, and David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt. I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates, they're going to be watching every single move. He was the guy that was talked about to come in, to take over, to lead this team. He's making the money. That's talked about as well. So let's see how he responds, and let's see how he gets his career going in a new spot.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He wants to throw it again. That's caught, it's Hayes. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Nevada just needs a few inches here on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. This Nevada offense really has it going. They'll give it to him again. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, David, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster, and they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today.
Nevada going quickly.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, no change in the score. So Middle Tennessee's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Let's see what they do on third down. Anderson wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Creates a little space. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Nevada going quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Up-tempo for the offense.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll move the tight end. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Running back searching for a hole. Runs through a tackle. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Price. At the 35, he's open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got enough space, and he will take it in. Touchdown, MTSU.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet.
RPO complete to open the drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Rigby. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Gibson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. There he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nevada.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. So now it's 2nd and long. Anderson will throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. He'll keep it himself. Ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Into the open.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Anderson wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Price. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run for it on third and short. Got room to work. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Brings up second down.
Looking for space. It's Price. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Got room on the return. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Nevada! And that one will give them the lead. A Quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Tennessee, 10.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Price. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Anderson will throw. Snagged out of the air. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. They go to the ground. Running to Green. Past the first down marker and still running. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Hand off to the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The give out of the gun.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Nevada going quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Rigby. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further. Signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Anderson wants to throw. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on! Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick release by the QB. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Walker. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Firing to the right, complete. They'll stop him short on third down, in this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Complete on third down. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A third down stop. Now to see what they do on fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The official says no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And that's now the kicker's third miss, and there's no way that the rain is not impacting this kid and his confidence and his mechanics. He just can't make it work.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a connection. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
At the 29, it's a turnover on downs.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer, if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guy.